But when we're talking about looking at Scripture, you've got to know who's being spoken to. Because if you're speaking to the Greek, in the New Testament, there are Romans, Jews, and Greeks. That's it. Those are one of three of your audiences being spoken to in the New Testament. If it is being spoken to a Greek church, which in fact is 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Ephesus, and 1 Timothy. Those are the three passages where you see the whole comment about women and their role in being quiet. And there's a reason why. It's because the inclination, women were already goddesses in those cultures, okay? That was all for free. It wasn't in my notes. Paul said, so people, the reason why I said that is people are like, Paul said. I'm like, okay, let's see what Paul said. Romans 16. Now, Paul is sending a letter to the church of Corinth, which again is a Greek culture, the Roman culture, and he's sending a letter to them, and he needs this letter, this very important letter, to be read. He needs it to be delivered, read, taught, and interpreted. And guess who he gave it to? A woman named Phoebe. He gives the letter to a woman named Phoebe. Now, he says, when you get there, I want you to read this letter. I want you to help interpret it, role of a teacher. And also, when you get there, I want you to greet all the 29 people who are leaders in my church. And of those 29 people, 10 of them were women. Yeah, I'm going to go on. Junia is an apostle. Priscilla is a pastor. Right? In fact, many people will argue that Priscilla and Aquila, Priscilla is always listed first because it was said she was possibly the head pastor. Gasp.